You got all kinds of, you're talking about Newtown, this thing up here in Newtown, Connecticut with the shooting and stuff like that. That's all a deploy, man, to get rid of your weapons, man. That's all that is. Hitler did it during 1938, man, called the Night of Crystal Knot, man, where he made every man get rid of their, they came in the houses and confiscated their weapons, man, busted down doors. It's going to happen right here in America. Stormtroopers, police and law enforcement, Homeland Security, they're going to bust down your doors and grab your asses out of them houses, man. Because they know you're going to get to rioting. They know you're going to be hungry for food. And some of you women are going to go up to these FEMA camps looking for food and stuff, and you're going to be at home in them FEMA camps, man, until they cut your damn head off. That's what they're going to do.
Hey, can I say something, brother? Can I get one scripture to her to back up the what Johanna? You in the Apocrypha already. Second Ezra 8:50. Yeah. Second, that is right on point with what the brothers is bringing out, man.
While he's getting that, I want to say this, man. I had a dream, man. I was telling brothers, your communications with all these Galaxy phones and stuff, they're already doing away with SIM cards. That's going to be a thing of the past after June 30th of this year, right? They're going to make it with those apps that you call yourself downloading and stuff like that. Every time you download an app, they know exactly what you're going to use that app. They can monitor you by those apps. Mm-hmm. But you can't see that, man. All you see is that I'm going to download this game. I'm going to download. Listen, already they're talking about doing away with Black Ops.
They're going to do it. They're going to do it.
You go to GameStop, you better buy yourself, if you're into learning about war games going to be a thing of the past. Because come this March, a lot of those video games that you call yourself buying, Black Ops and stuff, you won't even be able to buy them in the store after a couple of months, man. Because they're teaching these young kids that are growing up how to do military maneuver and tactics on people, man. If you don't let me tell you something, man. Talk about expert with a rifle, expert with a gun. Any dumbass nigga know that if you use the front and the rear sight and zero in on your target, you'll be able to blast their ass right off their damn seat, man. And it's all about breathing technique.
I heard that.
Because, a lot of people say, man, this guy, man, I'm in the sights there. I hear the crap your asses talk, man. I can make weapons, man. I don't need to buy your goddamn AR-15 or shit like that. I can make me a damn automatic weapon, man. You forget a lot of us is machinists out there, man. A lot of us know how to take CO2 and convert that sucker, man, where you can push several rounds into a damn chamber and fire. They used to make zip guns back in the days when I was coming up as a kid.
Yeah, I remember that because I used to make them too. We were good at that. You take a car antenna and you take the thickest part of the car antenna and you put some device in there and you can put a 22 bullet in there and you can shoot that bad boy and injure somebody. You couldn't necessarily kill them. But you got to understand, man, there's going to be a major, you trying to push that gun legislation, and there's going to be a major, a major civil war, let's say. Because them crackers out there in the Bible Belt, they ain't giving up their guns, man. Them jakes in the hood, they ain't giving up their guns. You got people out here that ain't giving up their guns. They got guns that are not registered. And they ain't gonna go and do that See, you jakes get into that buyback program. Have you ever? Please give me a news program where you out there in Tennessee and there's a buyback program and you see them damn crackers giving back their goddamn guns because they know something is going on. There's a reason why the Midwest, the middle of the country is called the Bible Belt because it's not too densely populated. This country is basically densely populated in the east and in the west, more so the east. See, people get densely populated into cities because of jobs, but you have them Edomites out there in the Bible Belt that they live like people were living back in the 1800s, man.
Off the land,
and they study, man. A lot of these stupid ass crackers are beginning to learn how to read, and they go into the Bible. And a lot of these Edomites, see, we at GMS we teach about the mark of the beast, which not too many other Israelite groups teach about. And it's surprising that bubble-eyed blackfish actually teaches that the mark of the beast is the chip, which I was surprised about. And there's certain guys that we don't really, come head to head with, but they are teaching the same thing that we're teaching, but they go off on other things. Like bubble-eyed blackfish teaches that Esau could be saved. There ain't no scripture that Esau could be saved, man. And if the guy had a debate with us, he'd be running down the street with his tail between his legs, man. Because there's only one scripture. All I need is one scripture to prove that Esau ain't going to be saved. That's Obadiah, the one chapter long and the 18th verse. Okay? So all that crap about Esau going to make it, Esau ain't going to make it, man. And a lot of those damn hillbillies, a lot of them is Jake, man. And then you had in the news, you had right after Barack Obama got back in the office, 34 states when was thinking about putting, or in the process of putting in secede from the union. So that goes back to this guy Lincoln back in 1861, 1862, because the southern states didn't want to get with the northern states. So what this guy Lincoln did was declared war against the martial law against the southern states, man. He suspended the Constitution. He suspended habeas corpus. And see, that's something that the average Negro don't check out, man. You don't check. This is the time to check things out, man. There's a reason why you had this big election bullshit, and there was not one mention from Barack Obama or Mitt Romney about the fiscal cliff. As soon as Barack Obama became the president all over again, the president-elect all over again, where he was going to stay back in office, then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they speak about this fiscal cliff. They didn't mention anything about this, the debt ceiling. Remember last year, the debt ceiling?
Yep.
I think that was sometime in August. Well, that's coming back around again. Because the debt ceiling was supposed to be somewhere, when they raised the debt ceiling, they raised it to 16 trillion. I think it was 390 something billion. So on I believe it's January 1st, and I can go to the computer and check it, man. On January 1st, I believe they're going to hit that debt ceiling. So right after that fiscal cliff, they're going to have that debt ceiling. So that's going to be another situation with the executive and the legislature, which is the Congress and the Senate. And there's a reason why they set up two opposing forces, man. They're playing you stupid motherfuckers, man. All right? But anyway, I wanted to get this right quick. This is Revelation, the 16th chapter and the 12th verse. And we're going to read down. Hold it, Mike.
All right. This is Revelation chapter 16 and verse 12. It says, "And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared."
Water being dried up in the Euphrates River is out there in the Middle East. That's where your troops are at, man. That the way of the kings of the east. Who are the kings of the east? The kings of the east are those so-called Arab kings, Muslim kings, so you can understand. So all that drama is going to